Hello everybody and welcome to the Daily Review, episode number 203 for Saturday, August 29th, 2009.
Let me reintroduce myself.
And the film I'm going to be reviewing for you guys today is Surveillance. Surveillance is a film that's directed by Jennifer Lynch. She is the daughter of David Lynch, and if anybody has been watching these videos for quite some time or knows anything about me, they would know that I love David Lynch. Inland Empire and Eraserhead are proof right there. I think the guy's a genius, so I thought, hey, maybe some of that genius rubbed off on his daughter, but we'll see. Surveillance is basically the story of these two FBI agents. One of them is played by Bill Pullman. The other is a woman, I forget her name, Linda Osman. Don't quote me on that, I don't have my thing in front of me. But they basically go in to investigate this thing that happened where there were these two masked guys who kidnapped a girl. That's one of the cases. And then they have these three suspects. One of them is a police officer, one of them is a woman, she's kind of a druggie, and the other is a little girl. And they all saw this one event happen. They put them in three separate rooms, and Bill Pullman's character, they have a videotape on all three of them, so he has surveillance on all of them, quote unquote. And it basically takes you back through the story to show you what really happened according to all three of these people. And sort of a thriller, I guess, police thriller, serial killer thriller, starts to kind of unfold. Surveillance is one of those rare movies to me where I feel like there's certain films that can be it's make or break by their ending. And by that I mean I can be watching a film that I think is decent and it's going along decently, and if those last 20 minutes are just phenomenal, it'll change everything that I've seen before that. But by the same token, if I'm watching a film that I think is good and the last 20 minutes of it are terrible and I hate it, it changes everything that was good about the film to me. And unfortunately, Surveillance falls in the latter category of this film. I'm not really going to give anything away, so don't be worried about that, but I guess I'll talk about some of the good stuff. I think what's good about Surveillance is that when you're going through these three different people's accounts of what happened, they're obviously telling lies. There's a cop, the cop is a very crooked and a very dirty cop. They basically shoot out tires of these cars on the highway, and they're just really cruel to the people. But when he's telling the story, he's acting like he's a good cop and everything, which I think is kind of cool. There's a lot of dark stuff, I guess, really violent things to this film that I think is going to turn a lot of people off. It's almost sadistic, I would say. But I think it's okay, and I think it works for the film. However, what doesn't work for the film to me is probably with 15-20 minutes to spare, something happens, and it kind of takes away everything that I liked about the film, which I'm not going to describe what it is, but it takes away everything that I thought it had going for it. I was like, this movie is smart, it's intelligent. I've heard some critics say that it's supposed to be campy and funny. I don't think it's supposed to be campy or funny. I think Jennifer Lynch is trying to say something, and I don't think she's getting her point across to me too well. I really wish that the ending was different to this film, because I would have liked it far, far more than I did. It was probably about a 3.5 out of 5 going into the ending. The ending knocked it down a few pegs to me, but I give Surveillance a 2.5 out of 5. I think it's okay, but the ending just bothers me so much that I don't get it. I think I just don't understand why Jennifer Lynch would choose to end the film the way she does. Anyway, thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll be back tomorrow with another one for you.